Hi everybody, welcome back. We're here to cut our Vanilla Bubblegum Ice Cream soap. I've changed the name because, well, we had a little bit of discoloration with the vanilla that is present in the bubblegum fragrance oil. So there's been a little bit of browning in the soap. So I had to kind of think quickly of what I could do to change the name of this soap so that people will associate the color discoloration with the name of this soap. And this is what I came up with. Very simple actually, because it fits perfectly since the vanilla is actually the problem in the bubblegum fragrance. So it's present there, we might as well write it down on our sign. So before we were going to call it Bubblegum Gusher Soap, so now I've just decided to call it the Vanilla Bubblegum Ice Cream. And I'm doing a cutting here. It's still a little bit soft, but I'm going to cut this one anyway. I'm going to leave this one in the mold for a week. Our other boxed, the one that's in the box there that we didn't take out, unbox yet. So I'll just give you a little look now at the discoloration that's happened here. And I don't know if you can see it, but can you see a little browning? Yeah, there it is. So as you can see, if I tilt this, see the little bit of browning? It looks kind of nice. It looks like a burnt sugar kind of a look. Yeah, so it's just got like a little bit of a beige there, and on the corner you can really see a little bit there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just
maybe if we call it bubblegum gusher burnt sugar soap.
That's a long name. I think we'll just stick with the name that we have. So let's get a cutting, shall we? So here's one that I cut. I'll show you. Now, trying to get some color on the go here. It's so hard with my camera, you know, just to get that pink color to come out. It's really agitating. So there's one. It's quite pink actually on the inside. Very pretty. So what I've had to do is actually tilt it on its side. So I'm going to have to cut the bottom off of this because it won't stand. It'll be just a little bit shorter than the rest. That'll be a gift for somebody. Maybe a neighbor. Okay, so we're cutting this on the side. And the reason why we're cutting it on the side is because if I just cut straight down through this, once I get to this layer, it's very difficult to get through. So what happens as I start pushing down on this glycerin soap layer, which is harder than the cold processed soap here on top of it, down below, when I start pushing down with the cutter, it starts to smush the softer pieces of soap down this way. So if I turn this over just like that, and I cut straight down, I'm not putting any pressure on these pieces here. I already made that mistake when I first started to cut it, and it smushed the bottom, and I actually had to try and mold this piece right back in because it had smushed. Actually, I wonder if I put you on this side, how will it look? You see that there? Maybe if I turn on a light or something.
Now I can watch you do your videos.
Alrighty. I just found cutting on this side with this soap for some reason more comfortable. Once I hit that glycerin, it's tough to get through. There we go. It's really pretty, hey? I love the glycerin on the inside there. It looks like a ice cream with some kind of jam or, you know, some sort of filling in the ice cream. Every slice that I do, I wipe off my cutter. It makes it easier. Every time I cut a piece of soap, some of the soap comes off onto the cutter, so I don't want to be cutting that back down into the next slice. Alright, let's go for another slab. Oh, something's going on here. See how the soap is soft there? Even cutting it on its side now is not working. Now maybe what happened is I cut down through the bubble gum, which kind of pushed. So I'm just going to mold that back into place as best I can, because at this point the soap is moldable. I'm just going to try not to cut down, because look, I cut a little bit into the gum. Wow, it's really pretty pink. Really super pretty. All right. Get more light on this side. I'll try my best to cut it. Okay, here we go again. Give the cutter a little wipe. And here we go. Now, they're going to be different sizes. This is a bigger piece. So I'm going to have to start to train myself to wait more than 2 days for my soap to cure. This is all a training for me, and it's difficult because we know how much I love to cut soap, and I need to develop patience. I've managed to be able to get to 2 days without cutting. Not much more than that. So I'm going to work on doing that, because otherwise, you know, you don't get the kind of soap that you're looking for. This is a really thick piece. I'm going to have to charge some different prices for these soaps. Probably weigh them. Wow, it's really, really pretty, that one. And it does look like ice cream. Definitely looks like ice cream. I'll show you that slice now. See if I can get the right color here as I turn around the room. Nope, it doesn't seem to want to give me a pink color here. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But I can't seem to get the color, so maybe if I turn off my light, maybe that might work. Because I have the window curtains open. So what does that do? Does that make... Oh! Looks like with my head in the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to turn off the light. It does make it a little bit better. So as you can see,